On the northern shore of Lake Ontario, near the U.S. border, lies Canada's largest city. Toronto is the capital of the province of Ontario and is a major economic and cultural center for the country. Founded as York by the British in the late 1700s, Toronto is now a proudly Canadian city, and nearly 6 million people call the Greater Toronto Area home. The megacity attracts people from all over the world, and neighborhoods such as Chinatown, Greektown, and Little Italy are just some examples of Toronto's diversity. Nearly everywhere you go, you can catch a glimpse of the city's iconic CN Tower, one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Architecture meets art in the Art Gallery of Ontario, designed by the groundbreaking Toronto-born architect Frank Gehry, who used to visit the original gallery as a child. No less impressive, but from a different era altogether, is the elegant hilltop castle, Castle Loma. It was dreamt up a century ago by the ambitious Sir Henry Pellet, whose family motto was, "Foremost if I can." This motto perfectly reflects the spirit of the Torontonians in what is nicknamed the city that works. The entrepreneurial Canadians also know how to relax. Take a stroll in one of Toronto's many green spaces, such as the Edward Gardens and High Park. Families, couples, and students share the botanical displays with the curious chipmunks. Near the waterfront, Toronto's rejuvenated distillery district mixes the old with the new in a tasteful way. One of the most striking contemporary twists to a historic building is the design of the Royal Ontario Museum. Browse the galleries with artifacts of Canada's Aboriginal peoples and depictions of the country's past. Then see artworks from across the globe and explore the nature exhibits. Overlooking Lake Ontario is modern Canada Square, a cultural hub in the heart of the award-winning Harbourfront Centre. Relax a while in the centre's pleasant marina, or visit a theatre or brew house. Sports fans can catch a game in Rogers Centre or visit the nearby Hockey Hall of Fame. First-timers are often surprised by the size of Toronto, which is North America's 4th largest city. Dundas Square, the downtown end of Yonge Street, is reminiscent of New York's Times Square. Find designer brands in the Eaton Centre, or shop in the city's huge underground mall called The Path. A different shopping experience altogether are the vintage clothes stores at the Kensington Market. This central neighborhood represents the funky, anything-goes side of Toronto. When it's time for lunch, try Italian or Greek food, or a typical Hogtown treat. St. Lawrence Market in the heart of the Old Town is the best place to go for fresh produce. Families should check out the fun Ontario Science Centre or visit Toronto's exciting entertainment parks. See the bears take a nap or take a splash in the Toronto Zoo and meet Snoopy and his friends in Canada's Wonderland. Don't leave Ontario before taking a day trip to Niagara Falls. The largest of them all, the Horseshoe Falls, sits on the border with New York State. Each year, millions of people come to watch this spectacle, an experience you'll never forget. The falls are the perfect finale to your Toronto visit.